NASA spacecraft just dove 75 meters above an asteroid's surface and captured these epic photos from the NASA OSIRIS-REx mission. OSIRIS-REx of NASA, the spacecraft getting ready for its big moment. The OSIRIS-REx Origins Spectral Interpretation Resource Identification Security Regolith Explorer, OSIRIS-REx for short, is at asteroid Bennu. It's preparing to collect a sample of ancient rock from the celestial body. Collecting that sample means taking steps after meticulous step, and the OSIRIS-REx performed a series of rehearsed maneuvers in recent week. Each of these maneuvers brought it closer to Bennu's surface before the spacecraft retreated into orbit again. Eventually, it will perform its risky touch-and-go sampling procedure. The most recent maneuver was the checkpoint maneuver. The checkpoint brought the spacecraft to within 246 feet, or 75 meters, of Bennu's surface. Previous maneuvers saw it approach within 2,034 feet, or 620 meters, and then down to 820 feet, or 250 meters, so it's getting closer every time, as you can see. OSIRIS-REx is a long way away from Earth, and its sampling operation will all be done autonomously. The latest maneuver is called checkpoint because it's 75 meters away from the surface. The spacecraft's autonomous system will check its position and velocity and adjust its trajectory before continuing to touch the surface. In this maneuver, it reaches its checkpoint for the first time. Since this is the only rehearsal, OSIRIS-REx then performed its checkpoint burn and backed away from the asteroid to orbit at a safe distance. During these increasingly close approaches, NASA spacecraft is capturing a wealth of images of its sampling site. These images are stored on board as part of the spacecraft's Natural Feature Tracking (NFT) system, and when the time for the sampling maneuver comes, OSIRIS-REx will compare its real-time images from its cameras to its onboard images, and will use those comparisons to guide itself down to the sampling site on Bennu's boulder-strewn surface. During the checkpoint maneuvers, OSIRIS-REx also deploys its sampling mechanism, the touch-and-go sample acquisition mechanism, or TAG-SAM. Normally, TAG-SAM is folded into the spacecraft, and this test of its deployment was successful. Numerous instruments on OSIRIS-REx also gather data during this closest yet approach, and when it's time to collect the sample, OSIRIS-REx will descend to the surface, but the spacecraft itself won't land. Instead, the TAG system will deploy to the surface. TAG system will emit a puff of nitrogen to kick up the dust from the asteroid. The nitrogen will propel small pieces of the regolith into TAG-SAM's sampling head, and there are also massive contact pods at the end of the instrument that will collect the samples. The goal is to collect 60 grams, or 2.1 ounces of material in particles smaller than 0.8 of an inch, or 2 centimeters. The Natural Feature Tracking system will guide OSIRIS-REx down to the surface, and there's enough fuel for multiple attempts. TAG-SAM also has enough nitrogen for 3 sample collection attempts, should there be a problem. The latest maneuver was also a successful test of the NFT, and NASA confirmed that NFT performed well, saying in a press release, checkpoint rehearsals also gave the team confirmation that OSIRIS-REx Natural Feature Tracking guidance system accurately estimated the spacecraft's position and speed relative to Bennu as it descended towards the surface. This rehearsal let us verify flight system performance during the descent, particularly the autonomous update and execution of checkpoint burn. Executing this monumental milestone during this time of national crisis is a testament to the professionalism and focus of our team. It speaks volumes about their can-do attitude and hopefully will serve as a bit of good news in these changing times. OSIRIS-REx's first sampling attempt is scheduled for August 25th. TAG-SAM will contact the surface for about 5 seconds and collect its sample. If all goes well, that sample should be returned to Earth September 24th, 2023. This article was originally published on Universe Today, and this is on Science Alert. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.